Shaw and McMahon. Have a listen to the crowd as we are underway, the last of the finals of the first weekend. And the man who has marked the field this time, Brett Montgomery, was the target himself. They picked him off the line. Let's have a look. Oh, Brodie Holland.
So Marich won it. Gibbs, well done. Warnock, he's got a good hook on that. That could be a goal. What an unlikely first goal scorer. The Giant gets the first.
Williams, umpire lets it go. Great hands by Ackermanis to White, who puts it deep into attack. It's a beautiful kick and finds Lynch. 50 from goal. Lynch has the big wind-up. He goes for home with a massive kick.
Left-footed midfielder with the silky disposal. And Gehrig, it was a brilliant kick a moment ago. Can he do it again? Yes, he can!
Front and centre, Ibbotson, back to McFarlane. Mundy, wide, good handball to accommodate Michael Johnson, who loops it over the top towards Morabito. Oh. And now the Dockers are away. They've got an open forward 50, a couple of bounces. Pavlich is going back, kick it to him, son. He decides to go all the way himself and nail it.
Back for John Cock. He's got a loose man, it's Massey. Can he get within range? Normally he can score a goal from there. This is going to go close, it'll pull up again. Gee, it bounced on its end. And that allows Biglands to have a chance. He's got to ad-lib from there. Oh, and he ad-lib magnificently. And kick the goal and bring the stands down.
Walker, picked up by Tui. Walker's still a chance. Dragged down. Cotchin, wonderful tackle. Crashing into the pack was Cruiser. Now a chance for Tuck. Tries to burrow it out. Curno's in there. Cruiser had his hands on it. Opportunity from Edwards. Gave it across to Jackson to Cotchin. Cotchin snaps. Oh, that's a beauty. Cotchin out of the pocket.
Fit it back to Holland. Holland, oh, the heat's hot out there at the moment. Bruce over the ball. Bang! Going in hard was Thompson.
That's a chart. That is not. Hang, hold it. Hold it. Hold it. That's rough conduct. Sliding into a bloke and hitting him in the head. That's pure liquor. That's 50. No, it's a report and a free kick.
Schultz should have gone short to the lead. You can see him in the foreground. Westhoff used the body. Play on. Both the skipper goals. What a start in the second for Port.
Well, I actually thought he summed that up really well. In the end, the long kick inside 50. Got a bit going on here behind the play. Oh, no. Oh, this is a massive moment. This is. Can you believe it? That's going to be a double goal directly in front. And I'll tell you what, they're the sort of moments in footy, Richo, that you just turn a game. They just put a bit of doubt in the opposition's mind.
While you've been away, there's been a free kick against Heath Shaw for a high tackle. The kick will go to Monfries.
I would love to see the whole build-up to what happened, and we will after Monfries' kicks, but I just hope it wasn't the retaliator getting done.
You will see it, Richo. We're going to stay with this one. Monfries will kick a certain goal here. So it's 2 goals in 5 seconds. And a little bit of anger just creeping in here at the moment with Monfries. Heath Shaw is the antagonist. Look at him go with the verbal with Monfries.
Well, Marley Williams enjoys it. Look at him, he can't wait to get in there.
I reckon Bunch has got to get Heath Shaw off.
Are you Angus?
Well, that's, in my book, a free kick.
Yeah, that's just silly from Heath Shaw. You got an umpire standing there. You know if you make contact to the face, let's look what happens. So a little bit of a push and shove, and then Heath Shaw's reaction was just silly. He went high. As soon as you make contact with the face.
It's a great effort by Port so far.
Hit hard, high ball. Schultz lining up at the back. Schultz with a big one over the top. You can see him coming from a mile back.
He can take a hanger, Jay Shooks. He took one here against Melbourne. Have a look at this. That is a ripper. The one he took here earlier the year against Melbourne is a contender for Mark of the Year, and that wasn't bad either. But he used to do that
This
every
will
second
be
week.
for 3 goals in 3 minutes in the second quarter. Schultz comes in, he's a dead eye, he kicks the goal. 3 goals in 3 minutes to rip this one wide open. Port Adelaide by 24.
Finds Simpson just inside. And Carlton men are lining up in midfield. Cruiser to Judd on the break. Went the full distance. Went the full distance with the kick. That is how to kick a goal.
Probably should have held it. Now Rioli's away. And here's Franklin caught with a couple to beat. But he went to ground. Lake went to ground. Gets up on his feet. Franklin put his big paw in there. And then on the left, hooks it back. Rolling. Buddy, you beauty.
Here's Cochin. Runs wide of the mark, down towards Martin. Martin out muscles his opponent. Finds it on the numbers. They stayed off him. Lines up and kicks a goal. Too easy.
Keating with strength, knocks it forward. Hart, who had a great start to this game. Ackermanis, can he keep it in? He can. Jason Ackermanis has kicked one of the goals of the season.
Ryan. Shows him a bit of the pill. Phil Carman style. And then a long ball forward, almost Darling. Handball off. Ainsworth's going to kick another one. Oh, this has already got the makings.
Again, Davis, the target from Hall. Here's Snyder. Still the ball is alive. Bishop going for the boundary. Another chance. Bolton. I see it, but I don't believe it. Another goal of the Swans.
Good kick to space. Birchall. Still Birchall. Inside. Well done. Rioli. Vision again to Birchall. To half forward to Buddy. Got him. How good was that build up? Now Franklin loads it up. Drills it home. And that is as good as you'll ever see. So some confusion about who's doing the rucking. It has to be Rioli against Segler. Smith just waited for it. Here Woods, Lambert, Martin in an impossible position. Oh, no, it's not. It's Dusty.
Well won by Monfries. Pittard, Wingard, under the pump, chose the right option. Well, making something out of nothing. Westhoff centred forward, now they'll get a goal. Well done, Hartlett. Westhoff, Gray, and into an open goal. Finished off by Schultz.
Harshly smothered by Gibson. Main. De Boer kept it alive. Back to Main. Off to Pavlich. Sell the dummy. Pavlich screws it around the corner.
Ball still in dispute, kicking out. Now Colin Jasny doesn't get it away very far.
No, not very effectively. A lot of tigers around the footy. Brandon Ellis copped a bit of collateral damage. Paddy Dangerfield, look at them get in and congratulate Brandon Ellis.
Just bang, that is hard footy. They both get to their feet.
Adam Selwood off to Kennedy. Kicks to half forward. Darling's got a lift. He's against Tuvey. Darling's got it. Tuvey hot on his heels. Darling was desperate, knocked it further forward to Marston, who got it out to Lacroix from the impossible angle towards goal. Mark Lacroix's done it again. Pound to the 50. Garrick's found some space against Carroll. Too far out to score. Hamill says kick it long. He's going to take him on. He's been derailed. And Garrick gets up limping.
He's hurt himself. Oh, gee.
Siren sounds. An enthralling first half of football, and Shaw has thrown the footy and hit Monfries in the head. They've ended just the way they started the quarter.
There's a bit of lip going on here as we go to the half-time break. We heard who Shaw say earlier, he got kicked out of Essendon, Angus. That's why he left, and these two have got a bit of feeling that footy to the face. Unfortunately, this one hasn't spilled over. Koshy, he's not happy.
He wanted a free
do
kick
that,
for
says
that.
Koshy.
And not happy. Razio in there. Nat Nui again kicks it out of bounds on the full. And just losing the cool there. Unusual. Drinks go flying. Players go flying. Spectators close by. Very, very unusual for Nick Nat Nui to be involved in that there. Yo's given away the free here as well.
Been reversed twice.
And now the Swans out of trouble. Malcheski.
Oh,
He
Daniel
got crushed by Chick.
Daniel Chick, he will be in a bit of strife there. He's going to get reported.
Chick's been reported. It's inside Sydney's 50. O'Loughlin's got it. O'Keefe threw it on the beat as a one-on-one. No one inside 50. Hall got rid of Gibson. Can he get the cone bounce? He does. He's going to have to kick it left foot. Hall snaps. Yes, it's a goal. Oh, the Swans now lead by 13.
Goes out wide to Simpson. Betts is on at half forward. Will he take on Rowe, the man on the mark? He doesn't. He pops it over the top to Stevens, who ran hard. Stevens in the pocket. Left foot kick. Here's a goal. Magnificent stuff from Carlton.
Oscar Elliott. Johnson just inside the field of play.
How important was Dacos's hand there? They were away too long.
Laconic. What about that? That's ridiculous.
Well done again. Darcy Moore's been enormous. Maynard out of bounds on the full. So probably was Gary Rowan's ball. Jeremy Cameron's jumped in and more than capable. Can he match what Johnson did in the other pocket at the other end a minute ago? He's going to go the regulation drop part. Have a look at that. It's like an arrow. You can't do that.
Big ball to win here, and Shuey wins it. Has a bounce. Look at Barco. Come at him. Got him. Magnificent trap, Barco. Now Williams on the breakaway. Hall has had to come a long way up ground, but has Maxfield running for him. Umpire busted his way. Here's Goods. An open goal in front of him. If it'll sit, it's gone through. Williams has kicked a monster.
Gets some shield. Now that's a 50-50 maybe. Stewart v Martin. Dusty. Oh, Dusty. That is classic Dusty. Fended off. Runs away. Bursts down the wing. Kicks to half forward. Revolt did well. Gives it a skid. Have a look at this. What a goal. Martin to Revolt. That's as good as it gets team-wise. And getting on the end of it is little Prestia.
Duckers, Viney goes long and deep, coming from a long, long way back was Tom McDonald. Petrarca able to get rid of one, wriggling loose, gives it on to the old campaigner Jones, gets the first of the last to extend it to 29 points.
By you, Lee, they've left the two big ruckmen out there to continue their centre square dominance.
And Robinson, the third man.
Well, you can't do that.
And he's...
That's a non-ruckman not knowing the rules. You can't knock the ball on the full from a ruck contest through the goals. That's Robinson. He does. I mean, the ruckman doesn't happen often, so ruckman half the time don't know, but Robinson had no idea.
So Marriage gets the goal and Richmond gets some breathing space.
He did his job then. He lined up as a free player across half back, and he did the courageous thing, the third man up at that contest.
This will be interesting. Lake and Fragan. Oh, gee, he's so good, isn't he? That is a miracle goal. He's extraordinary. Gunston has swept so beautifully off the centre wings tonight, hasn't he? Kick to McAvoy, to Burgoyne. Burgoyne within range. Look at that. That's Silk. S-I-L-K.
Tarrant and Anthony Rocker are 90 metres away.
That's a free kick. No, umpire said play on. So Jew for Port Adelaide can unload a bomb here. He does that to the tip of the goal square. Burgoyne! Brilliant mark. It'll go back for goal number 4. He plays on. He's got it. No, he's been run down. Unbelievable. Collingwood out of jail.
Walker and Vickery. Good tackle. Throw. Advantage play. And Carlton are going to get it away. Jamison to Murphy. Well, a couple of things there.
Oh.
Murphy almost fell over, and then he goes down the line to Yaron. This could work out very well. Yaron down the line. Dygan, they're in here.
Simpson, on his natural left foot, has the bounce, settles, drives it inside the forward 50. Going across, Morris did well, peeled off his man. Strong tackle though, Waite turned around and tackled him in the one motion. Morris with the ball behind, Waite, and the umpire will call it up. Well, Morris was brave, he left his man, didn't take it cleanly, and the tackle was wonderful from Waite. Warnock with the body, heavy use, hooks it down behind, Tuck intercepted it though. Waite comes again, Waite, look away, hand pass to Judd. This would be fitting, this would be fitting. Got boot to ball, taken by Jackson, hurriedly, got towards half forward, working in front is Henderson, ball runs free, Marriage, it's now or never for the Tigers, Marriage pulls it back, how will it bounce? Didn't need to, just cleared the line, and look at him go, like a Cossack warrior, he's celebrating Bigaban.
Opportunities missed at either end. Cole a while ago, Burns and McGrath, now Didak, ever dangerous with the left. Big wind-up, long ball, brilliant kick! Magpies are in front! But the Kangaroos for the moment hold up. Oh, Pickett laying one of his last shirt fronts of the season, perhaps. And Lee Colbert was on the end of it. Kane Corns, laid, it's still willing. Kingsley kicks another one, number 26. And it's on again. It is well and truly on in front of the North Melbourne reporter.
As the game has got towards its conclusion.
Well, the guy that might have been captain at the club, we're told, has never kicked 4 goals in a match until now.
What a great story.
He wasn't playing when we got here. He wasn't playing when they went off the ground after the warm-up. No. I mean, what an afternoon he's had. I mean, this is a remarkable story.
65 metres away from Brisbane's goal. It's Cruiser and Brennan. Beautifully shot by Stevens, intercepted by Rich. Rich bangs it long. It's a magnificent kick. It's a goal. It's a 4-point ball game at the Gabba.
No surprise there, Lacroix out to Redden, almost threw it forward. Shuey, Darling in good position. Oh, brilliantly done. Langdon fisted it away. Adams, stolen by Jetta. One-step kick. Can Jetta kick the goal? Jetta can!
Fronted by Grimes, Floston, round the corner, high footy, deep, over the top was Rewalt with one hand. What a pick up from Cotchin, left foot snap, the goal of the game! Trent Cotchin, look at him get around him! What about that? Have you ever seen anything like it?
No one on the mark, inexcusable, it's been that sort of night. Again the foot goes out on Newman. Well, yeah, I'm not sure, Baz. It's okay according to the umpire, but, well, there's an old saying, does it pass the pub test, Lingy?
Does it open Pandora's box? Are more players going to do this?
It just doesn't look good, does it?
And I know people will argue, what's the difference between a foot and a knee in that situation? But I don't know, Baz. I don't love that one at all.
Mundy out of the middle, goes down towards Pavlich at half forward. He and Lonergan battle, bounces, Pavlich got a chance to wrap it up here, thought about Walters, sold the foot candy, right foot, straight, punt road end, you are a superstar! Matthew Pavlich kicks his 6th goal. These 3 guys will be hoping for a grand final too. Here's Goldstein, so they want to make the right decision. Z-ball inside, missed the target. Over the back it comes. Petrie around the corner. Snap, goal! He's got it! They're back in front by 5 North. North Melbourne leading in the late stages here. Black, handball to Wells. Wells looking to nail the door here. Petrie gets a look. Inside out, right for Banana. Boy, the last celebration was good. North up by 11 points. 4 minutes remaining.
He's on the left. 3-1.
Right foot snap.
This is tricky. He hasn't celebrated.
The definitive angle was Lynch's response.
He was absolutely disappointed with the kick.
Yeah,
Review complete. Looking at these angles, we can see the ball crosses the line over the top of the goalpost. Decision on the scoreboard.
See, that's
suddenly the lines.
That's a massive overall, right?
Goods. Well done to Fosdyke. And Sydney are on the build. This looks dangerous. Malcheski. Good placement. Banfield the fist. O'Loughlin has got it. He's gold. And the Swans are back in front.
Wins possession. Runs to 55. Squares it up to Neitz against Hudson. Too much on the kick. He overcooked it. And Sam Fisher boys it.
Max Hodgson. Max Hodgson's caught a Melbourne player around the neck. Poor old Max, he's had a shocker. And there's just no need for it.
Well, this would be the sealer.
We'll have a look at it in a second.
And put an end to St Kilda's season. Brock McLean.
There is Tommy Stewart. Oh, great vision to Guthrie. Gives it to Duncan, not sure why. Gets it back from Duncan, that's going to work. Out wide Cameron. Out in front of Maynard. Here's Rowan. Out. Players out everywhere. Rowan. Holmes. Goal.
Minute 38 remaining. They lead by 10 points. It's Fremantle's game to lose here. Sander lands the big fist. Oh, look at that hill. Somehow off the interchange bench and into his hands. Maybe it's Fremantle's day. Walters is on. Hill keeps going. This to send them into a home preliminary final for the first time in their history. Freo are at home in the second last week of the season.
95,000 people, and unless something remarkable happens here, they're going to go under. Robinson belting it away. Rance, his duel with Waite's been pivotal. Stopping and propping. Betts gets him, and taking him was Garland. And you can put down the glasses. It's an amigo. It's an amigo that'll finish it off. Kick it, Jeffrey. He does. Carlton are on their way to Sydney.
So the final moments for four of the greats of the game. Ferrito, Nick D'Alessandro combined. Two we're speaking of, and there's the third, and there's the fourth. So what a moment that is.
Yeah. Now a chance. Milburn does something similar. Hacks it forward. The bouncing ball important. Dawson, Mooney, Gwilt, and now Ling. Oh, holding. Now back here. Holding the man.
Hello, controversy.
I think they've kicked the winning goal.
It's a free kick.
That was a free kick.
It's in the back.
This is finals footy, isn't it? Stakes are so high.
You just lost us the game. You just lost us the game. You just lost us the game.
Hey, hang on.
You understand that?
Cam, it's not over. It's in the back.
Plays on. 48 metres out. It's not there. It's touched off the boot. No mark. Off hands. Goal. Brisbane have kicked the goal. Danaher's got it.
Now it comes back. Howard. High ball. No metres gained. Hard one. He comes again. Burne-Jones goes long. It's been touched. Can't concede here. West Coast into the post, and it is out of bounds.
Fans screaming.
Oh, Franklin! You called it, Luke.
There it is. Lance Franklin has marked 47 from goal. And, well, you just wonder. We ticked into the final 5 minutes at the 22-minute 40 mark. Can't be long left. Just been the one goal in that time to Jason Tawney. Franklin's kick 6. This to put the Hawks in front with just a few seconds left in the elimination final. Lance Franklin! Oh, what an inspiration!
Lucky 7.
They couldn't do it again, could they? They couldn't, could they? They may not. 10 seconds. Enright, Bruce slips him. And then Bruce finds a man. They do it again. Extraordinary. They've won 5 games by under a goal this year. Oh, wow. Isaac Smith to put Hawthorn into the prelim final for the 6th consecutive year. A wry smile, heart thumping, chest beating, steady hand. Good looking kick, but he's hooked it. Geelong have won. Geelong, the Cats, are into the prelim. It was a night to remember.
It's coming back in. Quickly the ball forward. Howard's long ball. McGovern marks. 12 seconds left on the clock. In fact, clock continues to run for just the 3rd time in finals history. Are we going to extra time? Yes, we are. Fans can't bear to watch the season down to this. Extra time. Shuey taken high by Pollock. Free kick for Luke Shuey. The clock still running. It might be a kick after the siren to send the West Coast Eagles into the 2nd week of the final.